G'day everyone, it's Little Aussie Collector here. How are we all? I hope we're well and safe. And this afternoon we've got a video life-size Sideshow Collectibles Spider-Man Bust review. And I've also put him up against the Queen Studios Venom Bust. So let's dive into the Sideshow Spider-Man Bust and have a look. So when we're looking at the Sideshow Bust here, the life-size bust, the one thing that really sticks out here is just that leaning forward posture pose that he's got there, lurching forward, which is really nice. So by just comparing him up against the Venom here, gives you a little bit of insight info there of how far he sticks out of the base. So when you're displaying him, you are going to need another 15 to 20 centimeters further forward for the portrait. Now the leaning forward, lurching is not going to be an issue with down the track with weight or anything like this, because this is a very light bust. It only weighs maybe 5 or 6 kilograms, I think, in total, in comparison to the Queen Studios Venom, which is at least 30 kilos, maybe even 35 kilograms. As we can see here on the Sideshow Bust here, with the back there with that nice, very famous blue on the back. But the sculpt itself here on the Sideshow version is really nice. I do love the neck, all the muscles popping out, and the lines that is done on the suit is really well done. Especially for the cost of this bust here. In Australia, this bust is going for around the $1,000 mark. As you can see, all the lines are very well painted, etc. With the famous Spider-Man logo on the front. And again, those neck muscles that really pop. It's sort of a mixture of comic book with the eyes. It's not too squinty and not too big. They really do pop on the bust. So very nice indeed. Now size wise, he's a lot smaller than the Queen Studios version of the Venom. Now we do know that this version of the Venom is much bigger than the Sideshow one. But the actual details that you're getting in this Venom are far superior in my thoughts. So this is why I do have this Venom in the collection. I do think this is the best Venom bust out there. The teeth are just insane. The tongue, everything about this bust is fantastic. The weight, it's very heavy, as we've gone through. Some nice textures there on Venom. But these do, in my thoughts anyway, they do match up well. I know that the Spider-Man is a little smaller, and when you put him in the display, he does look like this as well. He does look smaller, but in all honesty, I think that they do pair up quite well. Let's have another look at the Venom Bust here. I have done a review on the Venom Bust in the old house. He's a big boy, so putting him in the kitchen here from the statue room did take a bit of effort. Obviously you don't want to damage any of the teeth or the tongue. We removed the tongue actually. So he's an out and right beast. Absolutely massive. But as a couple, or as a duo here, they do match off well in the theatre room together. So I'm very happy with the Spider-Man Bust. Again, cost-wise, he's only going for around the $1,000 mark on the second-hand market. You might even be able to pick him up even a little bit cheaper if you're lucky. I do know that Pop Culture have them in stock at the moment, and they're $1,400. So, and in comparison to the Venom, these are about, well, in Australia anyway, the Sideshow Spider-Man Bust is maybe 50% of what the Venom. I've seen the Venom sell on the secondary market for up to $2,800 now. So yeah, you're looking at about half the cost for the Spider-Man. But from a comic book perspective, I like these two as a duo. They do look good in the collection. They sit up the top there for me, and I do sit the Spider-Man up in front of Venom for the height difference. So yeah, they do look good. They do look good together. So just a bit of a side-by-side comparison there for you guys. I know that quite a lot of people have got the Venom Bust, and I haven't seen too many pair them up with a Spider-Man. I know that Carnage is out there. He's a little bit difficult to obtain in Australia at the moment. But for me, I do like the Spider-Man and the Venom together. So that's a nice little duo. So I'll just show you where these guys are living. They are living up the top here, Skeletor. So that's where they are living up there. Yeah, so the statue room's coming along. We are getting closer and closer to our end game, really. I think we have moved a few things around. So we do have some pieces that are coming in and have been paid off now. So we do have the Prime 1/3 Predator, and we have the Infinity Studios Ledger Bust coming. So those two are coming around Christmas time. So when those two pieces come, then I do have to make some more alterations of where things are going. But once those two pieces are coming in, then we are getting closer and closer to the end game. Rocky, Drago, and Apollo Creed are all going to be coming. So that Rocky display is going to look superb. It's going to be 6 or 7 statues now, so he's looking good. Yeah, so everything else is going well here. If there are any videos that you guys want to see, feel free to just jot them in the comments there. I'll be doing a statue review for the new pieces that are coming in. But yeah, just for the purpose of the video there, the Spider-Man and Venom sit up the top there next to Skeletor, and they take up that whole section there. So all is good. I'll just give you one more quick look here, and that's how they look from the side. So yeah, that leaning forward that Spider-Man has got going is really nice. I think a lot of people, when they actually see the piece, they go, oh wow, yeah, that does look good. It's quite a dynamic leaning forward pose, as opposed to a normal bust, which is just straight up and down. But there we have it, guys. A quick review there, or a quick side-by-side comparison of the Queen Studios Venom and the Sideshow life-size Spider-Man bust. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, guys. It helps the channel a lot, obviously. And I always get back to you guys on the messaging. So yeah, throw a comment in. But until the next video, guys, stay safe, everyone. And I'll see you soon.